Hi, my name is Michael DeStasio, the founder of Valor Advisors. Today we're going to talk about what are Roth conversions and how first responders can increase your tax-free retirement income. Before I begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and like the video to help us reach more first responders. First thing I'm going to talk about is why is this important? So after retiring, your pension and other income sources have tax implications. And if you are like most first responders, you have been saving for retirement with pre-tax contributions to get a tax deduction now, which of course, who doesn't like saving money today? We all do, okay? But when you start to withdraw funds in retirement, it all becomes taxable income. Now this means you will have less income than you thought because you're paying part of that towards taxes to the IRS. This is especially important to be mindful of because your pension income is going to keep you in a higher tax bracket, right? So that means even more of your money is going to go towards taxes. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a look at what a pre-tax income stream can look like compared to a tax-free income stream. All right. So first is, here's your income in retirement. We have a pre-tax retirement account that you're taking money from. You have your pension income. Maybe you have some Social Security from a spouse, or maybe from some side jobs that you worked over time. And then you take a pre-tax retirement account distribution of $59,400. In this scenario, as an estimate, you would pay approximately $14,256 in taxes. Now let's see what that looks like with a distribution from a Roth account. Here we go, same income sources, that same amount of money coming from your Roth account, and then bam, $0 in tax due. This is saving you approximately $14,000 in taxes with that same distribution. That is a huge amount of money, right? So you might be thinking, well, geez, I already missed the boat. I've put all my money into pre-tax retirement account, didn't know about this. I really screwed up. Well, guess what? There may still be an opportunity to shift this money to a tax-free income stream. And this is what's known as the Roth conversion. We're going to go into the Roth conversion definition next. A Roth conversion occurs when you transfer money from a pre-tax retirement account, such as a 457B, which most first responders have, into a Roth IRA. So here's a visual of what this looks like. Now, the money can come from any pre-tax retirement account. Here is a list of all the ones that are available. You may be using one or more of these throughout your life. You then simply take that money and we put it into that Roth IRA. And that's what it looks like at a really high level. Now, you might be thinking, why do I want to perform a Roth conversion? Why is this for me? So that's a good question. Let's go over this. You might be doing this because you're in a low tax bracket right now and anticipate being in a higher tax bracket later. This can all be based on what your income streams look like, right? So if, for example, you're in that 22% tax bracket right now, later, based on some different things that you're anticipating will happen to you, you think it's going to push you up into that 32% tax bracket instead, maybe because your spouse is working longer or some money's coming in from, I don't know, some type of a inheritance or who knows, right? Whatever that might be, getting you into that higher tax bracket later is now a problem because you want to pay less in taxes when you do these conversions. You might want to perform this Roth conversion if you anticipate a long retirement. For example, I know many of my first responders, they get on the job or they get out of the academy, early in their 20s. They're retiring in their early 50s. This will give you the advantage of decades of tax-free growth and just letting that money compound over time, really boosting that retirement nest egg that you've created for yourself. You may also want to look into this if you anticipate your income sources over the next few years will be lower than in future years. So if we have really good certainty that our income is going to be low for whatever reasons over the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, we really want to target executing this strategy right now. And when I work with my first responder clients, we map that out year by year to target and identify what years make the most sense to execute this strategy. So the bottom line, you do this Roth conversion in an effort to save meaningful money. You will be thankful for this later when you can see the impact this can have on your overall retirement success rate. Now, who is eligible for a Roth conversion? You might be thinking, there's no way I can do this. Well, the answer is everyone is actually eligible to do this Roth conversion. You can even do it at any age. It just commonly happens near or around retirement, but this can happen at any stage in life. There are some things to be aware of when going about this. First is there is a tax liability in the year you convert the money, and that's something that must be calculated out for you so you know. And you may not benefit if your tax bracket is lower in the future, right? We kind of talked about that. So it's very important to know and have an idea when you're doing your tax planning, what your tax bracket picture is going to look like into the future. Here's a visual on what this could potentially look like for you. So, early on in your retirement, in your mid-50s, let's say you retire, you decide to take a little bit of this money out and can do a conversion. It allows you to grow that money tax-free way longer into your later years in retirement, right? And then you start to take that money out. It can be even bigger withdrawals because that money is compounded. You can use that money towards your long-term care. Maybe if you need some home upgrades, a new kitchen, or some medical expenses, maybe some gift to heirs, you name it, lots of flexibility with that money in your retirement plan. Now let's have a little summary. With proper planning, you can save thousands of dollars in taxes and boost your retirement. If you'd like to learn if Roth conversions are right for you, then schedule a no-obligation retirement review by visiting valoradvisors.com or email me directly, michael@valoradvisors.com. I hope you found this information helpful and informative. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel and like the video. This will help us reach even more first responders. Thanks and have a great day.